In this video, I will show you, yes you my beloved viewers, SBA grant opportunities of up to $16,000 for which you can apply as long as you watch this video until the end. First things first, I have released sales to our Grants for Startup Secrets ebook. It is an updated edition, unlike our Grants for Everyone ebook. Thank you so much for each and every viewer and community member who has purchased it. Are you a startup founder that can't get your business launched? This ebook is for aspiring entrepreneurs or small business owners who are already in operation. Are you struggling to win grants to fund your startup idea? Out of everyone who has reported winning grants after watching our video, subscribing to our newsletter at bit.ly/NeilRod, leaving in your email address and your first name, and the welcome email will equip you with links to the free materials that I present, such as our Cash for Everyone spreadsheet, where I aggregate links to information, resources, and application portals to every single opportunity that I present on this channel, absolutely for free. I do not charge you a dime and haven't done so since the onset of the pandemic. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. Click the subscribe button and click the bell notification to stay on top of every grant taking and cash making opportunity that I encounter. Not one of those people, such as Jonas Koga, who reported winning $120,000 from the federal government after watching our videos, not one told me that he or she was an experienced grant writer or professional. In this ebook, you get step-by-step instructions to seek out government and private grants for your startup businesses, specifically for people who want to operate their business. And if you're not operating a small business and you live in this country, I see the demographics. All of you are from either California, Illinois. I've spoken to people coming from Tennessee, Atlanta, New York City, New Jersey, the 50 states, America first, U.S. territories, yada, yada, yada. You also get bonuses right here. Grant Hunter's Playbook. Learn how to get paid to apply for grants. First chapter, sneak peek. No longer are the days you got to apply for grants. There's no way for you to keep money in your pocket. This first chapter will teach you how. Go ahead and pick it up. As I was saying, if you are living in the mecca of capitalism, the United States of America, and you were not born with a silver spoon in your mouth, or you don't have a platinum bumper on your vehicle, or wherever it is that you push your stuff, anyway, why are you not operating a small business unless you have a job as a CEO somewhere clocking $50 million a year? That's the ultimate equalizer. I came from absolutely one of the poorest neighborhoods in New York City, Jamaica, Queens, New York, and rolled with killers, with stick-up kids. And I got to work with 2012 Barack Obama presidential campaign, AOL, the Nielsen organization, built my own marketing agency, did so without any hookups. I found the hookup, and I get deeper into this throughout our training program, especially the premium, as you get on it from the ground up. I am keeping the price at the rock bottom number where prices are insane of 29 bones. You can also see me at next week's Grants for Startup Secrets Q&A. I had originally scheduled it for this Friday. It'll be next Friday, August 16th, 3:30, and I'll keep the numbers at this rate until then. You see the countdown right here. So pick it up. bit.ly/RodMoney. bit.ly/R as in Romeo, O as in Oscar, D as in Delta, M as in Mike, O as in Oscar, N as in November, E as in Echo, Y as in Yankee. The State Trade Expansion Program. If you want to do business overseas, then this Small Business Administration grant is for you. Over $200 million has been awarded to assist in growing the volume and value of small business exports. STEP Financial Support helps U.S. small businesses participate in foreign trade, learn to export, design international marketing, products, and campaigns, support website globalization and e-commerce capabilities, pay for subscriptions to services provided by the U.S. Department of Commerce and other federal agencies. And if you need help with any of this stuff, feel free to drop it in the comment section, because I do operate a technological marketing organization. We do web development, pay for subscriptions to services provided by the U.S. Department of Commerce and other federal agencies. If you need help with, e-commerce capabilities and website globalization, I've been working with iconic brands worldwide for over 2 decades now. Participate in export, trade, show, exhibits, and training workshops, cover AI-related expenses in support of export-related activities. And this grant will help you fund all of those tasks you have to perform in order to do business overseas. And right here, what you could do is take a look at the organizations that the Small Business Administration awarded with these grants distributed to you. So for instance, if you're in Alabama, you call Christina Stimson at 334-539. I'm not doxing her. This is all public record. And if you want to take a look, for instance, at the North Carolina State Trade Expansion Program administrators, they're awarding up to $16,000 in reimbursements for business building activities. Right here, they got the flyer, and just visit the state that corresponds to where you live and find the organization that will help you to go ahead and do business overseas if you choose to do so. You want to go ahead and contact the Small Business Administration. They have a webinar, just like I mentioned in my previous videos, just like the other grant-making agencies. That's actually in my book. Many grant-making agencies administered by the federal government, they have webinars on a regular basis. NASA, SBIR, the American Seed Fund, where they show you, stakeholders of the agency show you exactly what you need to do to qualify for these grants, what type of work you have to have in place, how do you have to have your documentation in order when you present it. We get deeper into the workshops, into these activities that you have to fulfill in order to qualify for these programs during the workshops. Go ahead and click this link and it'll open it up for you. So, bang, I'm not going to let her speak right now. Nonetheless, go ahead and pick it up. I have links to this on our Cash for Everyone's Secrets spreadsheet on the government contracts page, if I'm not mistaken, or the government grants page right here. See, we have grants for small businesses, hardship grants, locals, SSBCI in your area, small business resources, passive income, artificial intelligence, free education capital, yada, yada, yada. And the list goes on and on and on and on. She went on and on. Anyway, right here, you got the full list right here. SBA Administrator Guzman announces $7 million in prime grants to serve low-income entrepreneurs, micro-entrepreneurs. So these are organizations that the Small Business Administration has funded to help organizations which are classified as micro-entrepreneurs. In other words, if it's an organization that is only operated by one person, then perhaps that qualifies as a micro-entrepreneur. This year's $7 million Prime Grant Awards will provide funding and support to organizations offering training, technical assistance, access to capital, and program development for disadvantaged micro-entrepreneurs and micro-enterprise development organizations under the Biden-Harris administration. You can read the rest. Just go ahead and visit the links that I have included on our spreadsheet in their corresponding tabs. And if you click this link right here, sba.gov/document support-prime-grantees, then you'll see the organizations by clicking this download.pdf link for 2024 right here. These organizations, if you live in California, Connecticut, DC, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Kentucky, Maryland, Minnesota, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, New Mexico, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Texas, Washington, and Wisconsin, you can look up, just simply copy the names you see here, these organizations, paste it into Google, find their contact information, and you can see what type of assistance they have. Perhaps they can help you applying for many of the federal grant programs that I list on our federal grant tab on our spreadsheet. So you picked it up by visiting bit.ly/NeoRod, bit.ly/RodMoney. Once you pick up the Grants for Startups Secrets ebook, Lender Match connects you to lenders. This is a program from the Small Business Administration. It's a portal which allows you to find lenders in your area. You describe your needs, get matched in 2 days, you talk to lenders, and you can apply for a loan, potentially guaranteed by the Small Business Administration. These are the qualifications: business plans, amount and use of funds, credit history, industry, collateral, yada, yada, yada. I have all of that on the spreadsheet. And if you want to learn how to put together your very own spreadsheet with links to information resources and application portals, 2 grants for you, yes, you, my beloved viewers, with administrators that target people that fill an occupation just like the one that you execute on a daily basis, that you fill, or run a business that you operate, then go ahead and pick up the ebook, because I teach you all of the tactics that I use to aggregate all those links. Now, I typically aggregate links on a nationwide basis because I contact people globally, but my videos are targeted for people in the United States, America first, absolutely. However, if you know how to perform these queries, then you can locate grant opportunities that target people that live in your vicinity, perhaps in St. Louis, Missouri, or Clayton County, North Carolina, or South California, or wherever in Illinois. I'm Skokie, Illinois, right? The first thing that pops up. Anyway, then you will have a better chance to qualify and win grants that are targeted, because there's less competition and it's targeted to people in that particular region. So you qualify checking off a few eligibility criteria out the gate just based off where you stand right now. Administrator Guzman announces transformation of customer experience for federal contract certifications. So they released a new portal called the My SBA Certifications. Customers applying for a new federal contracting certification will be able to spend less time with reduced paperwork and streamlined processes, apply for and manage all federal contracting certifications in one place, apply for multiple certifications at the same time, access valuable resources to help them win contracts. So people, if you are a veteran, or disabled veteran-owned business, then this works for you right here. Women-owned small businesses, veteran-owned small businesses, and service disabled veteran-owned small businesses, economically disadvantaged women-owned small businesses historically underutilized business owners, 8A business development plan, mentor protege plan, where you get to speak with someone that has worked with the federal government in the past, and they mentor you. They teach you exactly how you should apply for these programs and qualify and be best in a position to be able to certify yourself as a government contractor. Watch the video you see on the screen right now so you can stay on top of every grant taking and cash making opportunity that I encounter.